Most men assume their fertility is fine. After all, producing sperm is natural. It's automatic. It's something the male body is designed to do. But here's the shocking reality. Over the last 40 years, global sperm counts in men have dropped by more than 50%. Let me say that again. Global sperm counts have tanked by 50% in the last 4 decades. That is shocking. And many men have no idea their fertility has already been affected until they try to start a family. That's when the doctor says something that hits hard. Your sperm count is low. Today, we're going to talk about 5 common habits that quietly destroy sperm production. 5 red flags that tank sperm production in men. The shocking part? Most men do these things every single day. But the good news is that once you understand these hidden fertility killers, many of them are completely fixable. And the third habit on this list is something millions of men do every single day, without realizing it's damaging their fertility. And small changes today could significantly improve your reproductive health over the next few months. The hidden male fertility crisis. Male fertility has become one of the most under-discussed health issues of our time. Research published in major medical journals shows sperm counts in Western countries have declined dramatically over recent decades. Doctors believe several modern lifestyle factors are responsible. These include diet, environmental toxins, chronic stress, poor sleep, obesity, sedentary lifestyles. But one thing surprises many men. Sperm production is extremely sensitive to your daily habits. Unlike many parts of the body, sperm cells are fragile. They're highly vulnerable to heat, toxins, oxidative stress, hormonal disruption. Even small lifestyle choices can slowly damage sperm health over time. But before we go further, there's something important to understand. The male body produces new sperm roughly every 70 to 75 days, which means the sperm your body produces 2 to 3 months from now will reflect the habits you adopt today. That's incredibly important because it means fertility can often recover when lifestyle improves. But first, let's look at the 5 habits that are quietly destroying sperm production for millions of men. Habit number 1. Excess alcohol. Most men don't realize how strongly alcohol can affect sperm production. Having an occasional drink is unlikely to cause major problems, but regular or heavy drinking can significantly impact male fertility. Alcohol interferes with the body in several ways. First, it disrupts testosterone production. Testosterone is the key hormone responsible for sperm development. When alcohol suppresses testosterone levels, sperm production can fall. Alcohol can also damage the cells in the testes responsible for producing sperm. Studies have shown that heavy drinkers often have lower sperm counts, poorer sperm movement, abnormal sperm shape. Another problem is that alcohol increases oxidative stress, which damages sperm DNA. And damaged sperm DNA can reduce fertility and increase the risk of miscarriage. This doesn't mean men must eliminate alcohol entirely, but reducing intake, especially during periods when trying to conceive, can significantly improve sperm health. Habit number 2. Chronic stress. Stress doesn't just affect your mind, it affects your hormones, and those hormones play a critical role in sperm production. When you experience chronic stress, your body releases cortisol, the primary stress hormone. High cortisol levels interfere with the hormones that regulate sperm production, including testosterone. Over time, this hormonal disruption can reduce both sperm count and sperm quality. Stress can also lead to unhealthy coping behaviors that further damage fertility. For example, poor diet, alcohol consumption, lack of sleep. All of these compound the problem. Men dealing with high stress often experience fatigue, low libido, and hormonal imbalance. all of which affect reproductive health. Managing stress through simple practices like regular exercise, adequate sleep, relaxation techniques, time outdoors can help restore hormonal balance and support sperm production. The next habit surprised fertility specialists when they first studied it, because it's something most men think is completely harmless. Habit number 3, heat exposure. Sperm production requires a very specific temperature. In fact, the testicles sit outside the body for a reason. They need to stay a few degrees cooler than normal body temperature to produce healthy sperm. But modern lifestyles often expose men to excessive heat. Some common examples include hot tubs, saunas, heated car seats, tight underwear, laptops placed directly on the lap. Even prolonged sitting can increase temperature in the groin area. Heat exposure can damage sperm cells and reduce sperm production. Studies have shown that men who frequently use hot tubs or saunas may experience temporarily reduced sperm counts. The good news? This type of damage is often reversible once heat exposure is reduced. Simple changes like avoiding prolonged hot tub use, wearing looser clothing, keeping laptops off the lap can make a meaningful difference. Quick pause. Before we continue, as we are talking about men's health and well-being, here's something worth knowing. If you've been feeling frustrated or even embarrassed about changes in bedroom performance, sensitivity, stamina, or desire, you're not alone. And it's not your fault. There's a 100% natural solution that's already helped thousands of men feel confident and energized again. No pills, no injections, no procedures, no surgery, no risky shortcuts. Just a simple, easy home remedy you can make at home, designed to support what researchers are now calling the manhood molecule, a key factor for arousal, blood flow, and lasting power. Find out more. There's a link in the description and in the pinned comment. Check it out. It could be the very thing you've been looking for. Okay, let's return to today's topic. Habit number 4, poor diet. One of the biggest contributors to declining sperm health is modern diet. Many men consume large amounts of processed foods, refined sugars, unhealthy fats. These foods contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. And oxidative stress is one of the biggest enemies of sperm cells. Research shows that men who eat diets high in processed foods often have poorer sperm quality compared to those who follow nutrient-rich diets. Sperm cells require specific nutrients to develop properly. These include zinc, selenium, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, folate. Without these nutrients, sperm cells may become damaged, poorly formed, or less capable of swimming effectively. Diets rich in fruits, vegetables, nuts, fish, whole foods have consistently been linked to better fertility outcomes in men. But the final habit on this list is the one fertility doctors warn about the most. Habit number 5, smoking. Smoking is one of the most well-documented fertility killers. Cigarette smoke contains thousands of chemicals, many of which are toxic to reproductive cells. These chemicals can damage sperm in several ways. They increase oxidative stress, which harms sperm DNA. They reduce sperm motility, meaning sperm struggle to swim effectively. And they can reduce overall sperm production. Studies consistently show that smokers often have lower sperm counts, higher rates of abnormal sperm, reduced sperm motility. In addition, smoking has been linked to increased DNA fragmentation in sperm cells, which can negatively affect fertility outcomes. The encouraging news is that sperm quality often improves after quitting smoking. Because the body produces new sperm roughly every 72 days, improvements can begin to appear within just a few months. The good news about sperm health. After hearing all of this, some men may feel worried. But there's an important message here. Sperm production is highly responsive to lifestyle changes. Unlike many health problems that take years to improve, sperm health can begin improving within months. When men make positive changes such as improving diet, reducing alcohol, quitting smoking, managing stress, reducing heat exposure, the body often responds surprisingly well. Healthy sperm production can return over time. 5 habits that damage sperm production. Let's quickly review the 5 habits that quietly damage male fertility. 1. Excess alcohol. Heavy drinking disrupts testosterone production and damages sperm cells. 2. Chronic stress. High cortisol levels interfere with hormones needed for sperm production. 3. Heat exposure. Hot tubs, laptops on the lap, and tight clothing can raise temperatures and harm sperm. 4. Poor diet. Processed foods lack the nutrients sperm need to develop properly. 5. Smoking. Toxins in cigarette smoke damage sperm DNA and reduce fertility. Here's my closing message. Male fertility is something many men don't think about until it becomes a problem. But the truth is that reproductive health reflects overall health. The same habits that support fertility also support energy, hormone balance, cardiovascular health, long-term well-being. Taking care of your body today doesn't just help you feel better now. It may also protect your ability to start a family in the future. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because here we explore the real science behind male fertility, prostate health, testosterone, blood flow, men's longevity. And if you want to go one step further, watch the next video on screen now. If you want to improve sperm production naturally, there are 3 foods scientists say can make a real difference, and I break those down in this next video. And for many men, the results can start in as little as 3 months.